I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity in your love lives or your work lives, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Leos, it's quite an interesting month. We have Mercury that goes retrograde around the 20th. We have Venus that is joining Mars. We have a full moon mid-month, and we're closing the month with a new moon. Let me break up the month for you. We're beginning the month on the 8th with Venus that is joining Mars, and this is happening in a part of your chart that is all about your relationships, both your personal as well as your work relationships. And Venus is a natural ruler of this house, and it's going to come here and soften the edges of anything that could have been slightly confrontational, or if there's been a sense of unhealthy competition, or even an animosity and hostility within interactions of whether your work relationships or your personal relationships. Some of you who are not in committed relationships may have a sense of wanting to be in a relationship where there is commitment, and there's going to be this sense of wanting to be close with a person that you love, and a need generally of wanting to be around them, be with them. And broadly speaking, if some of you have been running away from commitment, this is a time where you could be rethinking or thinking about it. On the 13th, we have a full moon that is there in your part of your chart that is all about friendships. It's about groups of people who share similar passions and goals as you do. And with the new moon over here, they could with the full moon over here, it could bring an end to a friendship. Maybe you have been associated with a group for the longest of time, and you subscribed to the same goals or their similar passions, and now you'll find that you have either outgrown them, or they no longer really they're not adding any value to your life. So this is a time where you'll also find it maybe cumbersome, and you don't really want to deal with I think also some way it speaks a lot about engaging with people on in a frivolous way. So you're going to be looking for more deeper, meaningful conversations with people who are really aligned to you. And on one level, this also speaks about evolvement, that you have grown and you are looking at life in a different way. We have a Mercury retrograde that is there around the 20th, and this is happening at the part of your chart that is all about your day-to-day chores. It's about your health. And the same day, we have Mars that is going and joining Pisces there in your house of joint finances and shared resources. Now, Mars in any case is not being very happy being in Pisces, because Pisces is all very gentle and likes to go with the flow, and Mars is there to sort of make things happen, and it wants to push you, it wants results. And with the Mercury retrograde from the 20th to about 8th of January, it's really a time to be taking things easy, Leos. It's a time to be doing kind of a personal inventory, look at whether it is your health. Maybe you need to be visiting the doctor, you need a second opinion on something. Maybe some of you had picked up a certain exercise or a diet regime, and you just sort of left it over there, and you need to be re-looking at it and seeing as to what worked and what didn't work. As far as your work is also concerned, your day-to-day work and chores, they may just seem like there's a lot of mundaneness around it, and you could just feel things slow down around you. So try not to sort of be in a place where you're just sort of pushing for action. You're pushing your health, or you're pushing your diet, or you're trying to even push your work to have sort of results come out more quickly. Take some time to revisit the things as to why a certain thing has not worked out in the past. So if there's a negotiation that you're in, Maybe you need to be looking at the past pattern as to why things have not worked with them, or how it is that they work, what is it that you need to be doing. Similarly with your health as well, try not to do any of these drastic things where you just sort of start eating like a bird and fall ill. So one step at a time, and don't sort of try to build Rome overnight. Take it easy. On the 22nd, we have Sun that moves to Capricorn, and this is again moving into this house of day-to-day chores and your health, and it's joining Pluto over there, and we already have a Mercury retrograde. So this house is quite lit up for you this month, Leos, and this is really speaking about it's shining a light on opportunities that you're trying to avail of, new opportunities as far as your work is concerned. It can also be that you have been neglecting your health, and that gets highlighted with the Sun transit. And with Sun coming over here, and despite a Mercury retrograde being over there in this house, there is a renewed energy that is there, so while that aggression is not there, but you are going to be feeling quite determined that you have to sort of see the project through, or you have to take care of your work irrespective of how slow or how boring it is. So try and while you're relooking and revisiting things as far as your day-to-day chores are concerned, also try and sort of keep exploring the new opportunities around it. Try and I think also work with yourself more than with others, because during this phase you may not have a lot of patience with others, so you're quite better off doing certain projects on your own, because you will be able to deliver it at the speed that you want. On the 29th, we have a new moon which is there in this house again, and things sort of lift up. So with a new moon or a solar eclipse, it speaks about your well-being. It speaks about whether it is your mental or your physical fitness that it speaks about. It is a time where you can start to look at a new diet or look at a new health regime, but again, try and not do something really drastic, which can be quite disappointing, and it may sort of just make you give it up at a go. Look at things realistically and see as to then measure the steps rather than just trying and doing the entire thing. We still have Uranus that is in opposition, and it is it's an opposition to Jupiter, and it's there in your house of siblings, it's there in your house of community and conversation, and a little bit of travel as well. So things can be a little unpredictable. Maybe suddenly you may hear something from a sibling. Maybe you may just sort of have unpredictable travel plans, or you may find yourself saying things which are quite out of character. So that's Uranus up to its work. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Leos. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.